All right, welcome to the Shreveport Connection for your final match of your pay-per-view for the Royal Rumble. But after the match with Lesnar, he sits up against the ropes, and as his music hits, we go to replays. Lesnar gets to his feet, has his arm raised, fans boo. Lesnar grabs Balor again from the mat, and nails another German suplex. Then another. And Lesnar destroys Balor as he raises the title in the air. As Heyman hands him the title, fans give him a mixed reaction. The music starts back up as Lesnar looks down at Balor. Lesnar kicks Balor and scoots him again. Lesnar drops Balor with an F5 in the middle of the ring, still clutching his ribs. Lesnar raises the title for more boos as Heyman and Brock leave together, arm in arm, as Brock is still holding his ribs. A 30-man Rumble match. Mike Rome introduces guest announcers, commentators for the match. JBL, Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler. They join in the announcers. Elias has the number one spot. He's in the middle of the ring. He does his usual promo and goes to perform his new song, but he's interrupted by familiar music. A surprise entrance into the Royal Rumble. None other than Double J, Jeff Jarrett himself, number two spot. But they don't start the match right off. Jarrett asks Elias to move so he can do his strut. Jarrett poses and gets a pop. Jarrett takes the mic and introduces himself, saying he's the world's greatest singer, entertainer, and wrestler. Ain't he great? Elias watches. Guitar still in hand. Elias gets the props to Jarrett and proposes a duet. Jarrett asks the crowd if they want to see it, and we get a yes chant. Elias says the people have spoken, and we will get the Rumble started with a one-time only duet with Elias and Double J. Well, remember how Double J does his chair shots? Well, Elias does his as well. Guitar shots and whatever. So it's a battle of guitars. But Jarrett has no guitar. And Elias gets Jarrett to spell his name again. Hey, how do you spell your name again? As he goes to spell it, Elias drops him with the right hand. Bell rings, and Elias goes to work on Jarrett. Jarrett fights back, but Elias drops him and asks him, who wants to walk with him? Elias grabs the guitar and smashes it over Jarrett's back. As he gets up, Elias eliminates Jarrett. Right off the bat. New WWE US Champion Shinsuke Nakamura was out next. And they go at it. Nakamura drops Elias with a kick. Nakamura with more offense to drop Elias again. Nakamura runs into a boot in the corner. Elias goes to the top, walks the ropes. From one corner to the other corner, tossing Nakamura across the ring. Elias sends Nakamura to the apron, but he hangs on. Hall of Famer Kurt Angle is out at number 4. Angle with several big suplexes to Elias and Nakamura, as Angle is awfully slow in this match, and even the fans are booing, as you will hear in this next part of the match. Angle tops away on Elias in the corner. Angle sends Elias to the apron, but he hangs on. Big E was out at number 5. Big E hits the ring and tosses Nakamura across the ring twice. Then a third time, Big E dances over Nakamura and runs the ropes for a splash. Elias works on Angle in the corner. Big E sends Nakamura to the apron. Angle with an angle slam to Big E, real slow like. Nakamura sends Angle into the ring post. Nakamura tries to eliminate Angle now. Nakamura kicks Angle off the apron, eliminating him as the fans boo. Nothing more than that. I didn't like it myself. What the heck? He was so slow. It was apparently he was gone anyways. Out next comes new North American champion Johnny Gargano to a pop. Gargano hits the ring, rocks Elias. Gargano with a hurricanrana. Big E scoots Gargano, but he slides out. Gargano takes Elias and Big E down at once. Elias sends Gargano to the apron and works him over. Gargano launches himself at Elias with a slingshot spear. The next man out is Jinder Mahal at number 7. Singh brothers accompany him to the ring. Jinder goes to work on Gargano and is the last one standing. Singh brothers are holding the legs of the others. Gargano eliminates Mahal. Elias takes out one of the Singh brothers while they're in the ring. while Big E takes out the other after shoving pancakes down his throat. Samoa Joe was the next superstar out for a pop. He tosses the towel in Big E's face and drops him. Joe with an SCO to Nakamura. Joe drops Elias next. Then Gargano. Big E and Joe go at it. Joe eliminates Big E. Joe works on Nakamura. Kurt Hawkins was out at number 9. Hawkins runs into the ring and runs right back out to the floor, but he's still in the match. He goes under the ring ropes. Hawkins comes back in and nails Joe and goes right back out to the floor. Stick and move. Hawkins runs back in and stomps Gargano's. As fans chant for Hawkins, Joe grabs Hawkins and applies the Coquina clutch. As Elias breaks the hold, Hawkins gets sent to the floor, but he's still in. Hawkins goes under the ring to hide. Next man out, it says Rollins at number 10. Rollins springboards in and takes out Elias, then Nakamura, then Gargano. Rollins with a Falcon Arrow to Gargano and a super kick to Nakamura. Rollins and Elias go at it now. Rollins eliminated Elias. Joe knees Nakamura in the corner. Rollins works on dumping Gargano. Number 11 entrance is Titus O'Neil. Well, Titus remembers his previous running in and stops before he gets in. Titus says a prayer before running to the ring. He stops before the ring to prevent another fall as the fans pop as he poses. Titus sees Hawkins under the ring. He crawls under after him. Nakamura with an enziguri to Joe. Titus chases Hawkins in the ring, and Titus goes over the top rope. Hawkins has eliminated Titus. Joe comes from behind and eliminates Hawkins. Kobe was out next. Kobe flies in off the top and nails Nakamura. Kobe and Joe go at it now. Rollins works on Nakamura. Gargano is down in the corner. Works on dumping Kobe. Number 13 entrance is Mustafa Ali. Gargano and my P goes out again. At that point, Gargano and Rollins take turns on Nakamura. Ali hits the ring and unloads on Joe. Nakamura knees Ali and works him over. Kobe tries to dump Rollins. Ali mocks Nakamura, and Nakamura rolls his eyes. Ali eliminates Nakamura. I didn't see Nakamura eliminated because by the time I got my P back up, Nakamura was already eliminated. Ali and Gargano go at it now. Joe launches Ali into turnbuckles. The next entrant is Dean Ambrose. Rollins waits and goes at it with Ambrose. My P goes at it again. Ambrose unloads in the corner. Ambrose tries to eliminate Kobe, and he hangs on. Ambrose kicks Kobe to the floor, but the referee says Kobe's second foot did not hit the floor. Kobe rolls himself to the steel steps and comes back into the match. Kobe drops Ambrose. Ambrose sends Gargano to the apron. Ambrose catches Gargano with a big DDT off the slingshot spear. Ambrose eliminated Gargano. Kobe with trouble in paradise on Ambrose. No Way Jose is out with his Congo line at number 15. What do you expect? In comes Jose, and out goes Jose. Jose barely enters when Joe eliminated. Joe sends Jose's music starts back up, and the Congo line exits. Well, Drew McIntyre was immediately out. Next, I think they were speeding up the Rumble to get it over with in time. Well, Drew McIntyre was out at number 16. Drew drops Jose on the entrance. As the Glasgow Kiss headbutt, Drew starts taking out other members of the Congo line as he walks in the ring. Drew hits the ring and nails a Claymore kick to Rollins, then Ambrose. I was kind of predicting Kobe was going to be thrown out on top of the Congo line and then walked around the ring and thrown back in. But that didn't happen. As you see right here, as Drew and Joe go at it now. Drew drops Joe and the other. Drew works on dumping Rollins. The next entrant is Xavier Woods. Kobe gets sent out, but Woods catches him and keeps him in the match. Kobe is on Woods' back, chicken fight style, being carried to the steel ring steps as Kobe is still in the match. Woods and Kobe both come in, but McIntyre immediately eliminates them both. Ambrose and Drew go at it. Next man out is UK champion Pete Dunne. Dunne hits a German suplex on Ali and goes to work on him. Dunn takes Joe out. Dunn goes at it with Drew now, taking him down. Dunn tries to dump Ali out. Andrade is out next. Drew tries to dump Rollins. Andrade enters and goes at it with Dunn. Getting the upper hand, Andrade and Ambrose go at it. Drew tries to eliminate Rollins again. Next entrance, number 20, is Apollo Crews. As shortly after that, Monty Free goes out again. Crews enters and drop kicks Ali. Then Ambrose. Crews drops Joe and then Dunn for a pop. Ambrose chops Crews. Crews tries to dump Ambrose out. I get my feet to come back in. Andrade works on Ali in the corner. Rollins sends Drew to the apron and tries to dump him, but Drew hangs on. Drew fights back in. The next entrant is Aleister Black. Black hits the ring and drops Dunn a few times. Fan champ for NXT now. Black takes Rollins and Dunn out with a second rope moonsault. Drew and Black go at it. Black with a big boot to the face. Ali grabs Black and rocks him in the corner. Black with a big kick to knock Ali out of the air. Ambrose tries to dump Black. Black eliminates Ambrose with the black mask. Joe drops Black. The next entrant is Shelton Benjamin. As my feed at that time was going backwards, and the video part was well forward, and you can hear the previous action announcing Shelton coming back in several times. So I refresh my page, and Benjamin enters and goes at it with Crews in the middle of the ring. Benjamin drops Crews. Benjamin with a pay dirt to do. We're done. Joe with a coquina clutch on Benjamin. Ali breaks it up. Joe applies a coquina clutch on Ali. Shelton breaks it with a knee. Ali dumps Joe and eliminates him. Benjamin nails Ali. The next entrant is Baron Constipated Corbin. Triple C, I was going to call him Constable Corbin. Corbin hits the ring and takes Rollins down. Corbin sends Crews to the apron. Corbin with a deep six to Ali. Corbin tosses Ali, but he hangs on. Corbin eliminated Crews. Black and Drew go at it. Next entrance, number 24, is Jeff Hardy. Hardy hits the ring and starts hitting everyone. Feed goes out again. Fans do the delete chant with him. Hardy hits the twist of fate. Whisper win. Black drops Hardy with a big boot. Dunn works on Black. Black with a big boot. A big knee to the face. Corbin eliminated Black to booze. I didn't get to see Black eliminated. By the time I got my feedback. Dunn goes out to Corbin. As right here is where my feet come back in. But Drew nails the Claymore. Drew eliminated Dunn. He's done. Number 25 entrance, Rey Mysterio. Rey unloads on Corbin to start. Corbin catches Rey in mid-air and drives down with a big backbreaker. Shelton works on dumping Ali. Andrade stomps on Rey. Drew tries to dump Hardy. Andrade power bombs Rey. Corbin almost dumps Rollins. The next entrant is WWE Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley with Leo Rush. Lashley goes at it with Rollins, but quickly gets eliminated. Lashley pulls Rollins under the bottom rope and tosses him to the floor. Rush takes apart the announce table. Lashley destroys Rollins and places him on the German announce table. Yes, the middle one. Lashley stands on one table and launches Rollins through another table. Rollins is laid out. The next entrant is Braun Strowman, as officials try to keep Lashley and Rush away from Rollins, as Braun was John Cena's replacement in the Rumble. Coleshaw says Rollins needs medical attention. Strowman hits the ring and goes at it with Corbin. Strowman eliminated Corbin. Strowman eliminated Shelton. Next entrant was Dolph Ziggler. He eliminates McIntyre shortly after entering. Andrade drops Rey. Braun leveled Andrade. Number 29 entrant is Randy Orton. Braun clubbed Rey back down. Orton entered the ring, and Braun stared him down. They go at it. Strowman blocked the RKO. I didn't have any prediction because the last 6 entrants were not even introduced. So I didn't give her a prediction. Andrade drops Ray. Well, one of the replacement of the 6th I wasn't there was Jeff Jarrett, Double J. Well, after Dolph eliminated McIntyre, Andrade dropped Ray. Braun levels Andrade. Number 29 entrance was Randy Orton. Braun clubbed Ray back down. Orton entered the ring. Braun stares him down. They go at it. Braun blocks the RKO. Strowman power slams Orton. Andrade and Ali are up top. Braun goes over and brings them both down to the mat, thanks to an assist from Ray flying off the top rope. Strowman charges and Orton moves. Braun hits the ring post and falls to the floor. But he went through the ropes. Number 30 entrant was Nick Truth. He wraps his entrance, but Nia Jax runs and drops him from behind. And she takes his spot as number 30. Jax destroys Truth and leaves him laying. Jax heads to the ring, stealing the number 30 spot. It appears Jax enters the ring and takes Andrade down. Then Ray. She also hits Ziggler. Zack drops an elbow on Ray. Jax stands tall as Ali approaches, but puts the brakes on. Jax smiles at him and headbutts him. Jax eliminates Ali. Orton sneaks up on Jax as the fans pop. She turns around and stares at him. They face off as the fans pop. Orton goes for RKO, but she blocks it. Jax drops Orton with a shoulder. Ray goes for the 619 on Orton, but Jax stops him and scoops him. Ziggler super kicks Jax. Ray drops Jax into the ropes and hits her with a 619. Orton runs over and drops Jax with RKO for a big pop. It's down to Strowman, Rollins, Orton, Jax, Ray, Andrade, and Ziggler now. Fan chant, "This is awesome," as everyone looks around. Orton and Ray eliminated Jax, but she hangs on. Ray eliminated Jax. Orton drops Ray with RKO. Orton eliminates Ray. Andrade comes from behind and eliminated Orton. Andrade and Ziggler go at it in the middle of the ring. They trade big shots, and both are still standing. But at that point, I was kind of almost predicting Ziggler, but wait for the results. Strowman runs in out of nowhere. I forgot Strowman was even in the match. Myself, even the announcers forgot about Strowman. He comes back in and flattens them both. Strowman waits for Andrade to get up, as even Rollins was even forgot about in the match. Braun with a huge splash in the corner, then one to Ziggler. Braun runs around the ring and runs over Rollins as he walks back to get in the match. Strowman rolls Rollins back in and stalks him. Strowman scoops Rollins, but he slides out. Ziggler super kick Braun. Andrade with flying knees in the corner to Braun. Ziggler with a zigzag to Braun. Everybody's taking on Braun now. Rollins goes to the top and hits a frog splash on Braun. Braun eliminates Andrade. Ziggler and Rollins both double team Braun. Braun eliminated Ziggler. There were my prediction out the door from the middle of the match. Rollins comes from behind, sends Braun over, but he hangs on. As Ziggler's contract is about to end, so he might be leaving WWE. Rollins super kicks Braun, but he hangs on. Braun clotheslines Rollins. Braun stands tall and poses over Rollins to a mixed reaction. Braun scoops Rollins and sends him to the apron, but Rollins hangs on and tries to pull Braun over. Rollins pulls Braun to the apron. Rollins rams Braun into the ring post and kicks him to one knee. Rollins does a stomp on the apron, and Braun is eliminated. Winner of the match, Seth Rollins. After the match, Rollins stands tall and looks at the WrestleMania 35 sign. As his music hits, we go to a replay. Rollins celebrates with the win and poses in the corner. Rollins points up at the WrestleMania 35 sign as 2019 Royal Rumble pay-per-view goes off the air. And that concludes my results for your Royal Rumble. Thanks and peace out. See you on me. If you don't know, just call me, brothers and sisters. Thanks and peace out.